Good morning, everyone. Let's dive into the latest Padres-Dodgers showdown and uncover what makes this matchup so intriguing. The Dodgers just completed a sweep of the Padres with a 5-4 win at Dodger Stadium yesterday, marking a rare moment of dominance in a long-standing rivalry. But here's where it gets controversial. The Padres fell out of first place in the NL West, a trend that has been echoed in past seasons. This wasn't just a game. It was a reminder of how tightly the NL West hangs by a thread. Let's break it down with the facts, some history, and a few hot takes. The Dodgers sweep and the rivalry. The Dodgers' victory over the Padres in this weekend series was a perfect storm of timing and strategy. With 6 weeks left in the regular season, the Padres' slide from first to third place in the NL West feels like a wake-up call. This isn't just about who wins. It's about who stays in the race. The Dodgers' ability to weather injuries and maintain consistency has been a key factor. But here's the twist. The Padres might not have to chase the 3 games they lost this weekend to reclaim the division. They'll need to make up those gaps and finish ahead of the Dodgers, who've clinched the season series. If they do, it could spark a playoff run for the Padres, but it'll require more than what they've shown so far. Hashtag key performances and controversies. Hashtag Suarez's time. The game's most surprising moment came in the 8th inning when Mookie Betts hit a game-winning home run off Robert Suarez. Betts, the former MVP, is having his worst season of his career, batting .341 with a .923 OPS in his past 11 games. But the real drama? The Padres' starting pitching, Clayton Kershaw, Blake Snell, and Tyler Glasnow, allowed 3 runs over 17 innings. All 3 had significant injuries this season, but now they're being considered as a trio to bolster the Dodgers' rotation. The Padres had planned to use them in the postseason, but Michael King's knee injury forced them to rely on release pitchers. That's a big ask for the Padres to replicate their success in the postseason. Tatis talk. Fernando Tatis Jr. is a cornerstone for the Padres, and his performance this week highlights a critical question. Will he continue to thrive under pressure? Tatis has 100 plate appearances without a home run, a streak that's 1 short of his career high. His .416 on-base percentage ranks second in the NL since June 29th. But his 22% fly ball rate and 52% hard hit rate are among the lowest in his career. The Padres' reliance on Tatis raises questions about his durability and whether he can sustain his production. Is the trade-off between his increased discipline and diminished slug valid? Hashtag Machado's performance was a mixed bag. He struck out twice in the 9th inning, but his final at-bat, 2 outs in with runners in scoring position, resulted in his 2nd strikeout of the day. His 1 hit in 12 at-bats with runners in scoring position is a concern for the Padres' offense. Manager Mike Shildt praised Machado's confidence, but the team's reliance on him in high-stakes moments remains a point of discussion. Playoff implications and team standings. The Padres' 5-14 record against the Dodgers in 2022 and their 8-5 record in 2024 show they're not immune to playoff pressure. Fangraphs projects a 97.1% chance for the Padres to make the postseason, and their remaining schedule is 2nd easiest in the majors. But the real question is, will the Padres stay in the race? Their 2nd NL wildcard spot and the Dodgers' 1-2-3 hitters' dominance in the series raise eyebrows. The Padres' 10-6 lead in extra base hits and 6-5 edge on Saturday highlight their offensive strength, but it's unclear if that'll translate to a playoff run. What's next? The Padres' fate hinges on King's return, which is expected by the end of the month, and how the team performs in September. The bottom third of the order has struggled, producing 4 hits and a walk in 11 plate appearances. Meanwhile, the top 3 spots have been inconsistent, batting .214 with a .287 OBP through July. The Padres' 25-18 record in 1-run games is their best in MLB, but it's a tight margin. Final thoughts. This weekend's game was a masterclass in baseball. Dramatic comebacks, clutch performances, and a deep playoff race. The Padres' journey is a testament to resilience, but their path to the postseason is anything but simple. As the season continues, will the Padres rise again? Or will they fall back into the underdog role? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.